walk into a room and heads turn. Your presence is like a magnetic force drawing people in. You're not just another guy. You're the charismatic man who leaves an unforgettable impression. Now, how do you become that guy? Well, you're in luck, because today we're breaking down the code to become an extremely charismatic man. Buckle up. This is a masterclass you can't afford to miss. Charisma is not about wearing a cape or having a booming voice. It's about owning your space, commanding attention, and leaving an indelible mark. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel and share these lessons with your homies. Watch the full video so you don't miss any secret sauce in between. Now grab a pen and take notes, because here are the 6 must-know ways to become an extremely charismatic man. Point number 1. Authentic confidence. Now, when we talk about authentic confidence, we're not talking about strutting around like a peacock, pretending to be someone you're not. It's about embracing your individuality, quirks, and imperfections while radiating a genuine belief in yourself. The charismatic man doesn't don a mask. He showcases his true colors boldly. Imagine this. You walk into a room, shoulders squared, head held high, not because you're trying to impress, but because you're comfortable in your own skin. That's the authentic confidence that turns heads. Now, confidence is not a one-size-fits-all deal. It's about recognizing your strengths and owning them without apology. Maybe you're a master storyteller, a wizard with numbers, or a maestro with words. Whatever it is, own it. Authentic confidence stems from acknowledging your worth without needing external validation. But here's the kicker. It also involves accepting your areas for growth. Charismatic men aren't afraid to say, "Hey, I'm not perfect, but I'm working on it." Vulnerability is a powerful aspect of authenticity, and it connects you with others on a deeper level. Picture this scenario. You're engaging in a conversation, and instead of trying to impress, you're genuinely interested in what the other person has to say. Authentic confidence isn't about dominating the conversation. It's about creating a space where everyone feels valued and heard. So my fellow charisma seekers, embrace your unique swagger, acknowledge your worth, and be unapologetically you. Authentic confidence is the magnetic force that draws others in. Now let's dive into the second key that will have you exuding charisma. Masterful eye contact. We're not talking about the awkward stare down or the intense gaze that creeps people out. No, charismatic eye contact is a skill, a dance that communicates. I see you, and I'm fully present in this moment. Imagine this. You're engaged in a conversation, and instead of your eyes wandering aimlessly or staring at your shoes, you lock eyes with the person you're talking to. It's not just about maintaining eye contact. It's about creating a connection through your gaze. Charismatic eye contact is like a silent dialogue. It's the unspoken understanding that you're not just physically present. You're mentally and emotionally invested in the exchange. You're not checking your phone or scanning the room for someone more interesting. You're right there, in the moment. Now here's the secret sauce: balance. It's about finding the sweet spot between too little eye contact, which can come off as disinterest, and the intense, unwavering stare, which can be intimidating. Charismatic eye contact is like a rhythmic dance, a flow that mirrors the natural ebb and flow of a conversation. Imagine being in a discussion where the other person feels seen and heard, not just by your words but by the sincerity in your eyes. It creates a connection that goes beyond words, a connection that makes you memorable. My fellow charisma seekers, let your eyes speak the language of connection. Masterful eye contact isn't just a trick. It's a genuine way of saying, "You matter, and I'm fully present with you." Now it's time for the third crucial aspect that will elevate your charisma to legendary levels. Killer conversation skills. Charismatic men aren't just great talkers. They're masters of the art of conversation, turning every interaction into a dynamic exchange that feels like a well-choreographed dance. Picture this. You're engaged in a conversation, and instead of it feeling like a monologue or a back and forth of random words, it's a symphony of words, ideas, and laughter. Killer conversation skills aren't about dominating the dialogue. They're about creating an atmosphere where both participants are in sync. So, how do you master this conversational dance? First off, it's about active listening. Charismatic men aren't just waiting for their turn to speak. They're genuinely absorbing what the other person is saying. It's not about one-upping. It's about connection. Now throw in a dash of humor. You don't need to be a stand-up comedian, but a well-timed joke or a witty remark can turn an ordinary conversation into a memorable one. Laughter is the universal language of connection. Charismatic conversation is also about depth. It's not just about skimming the surface. It's about diving into meaningful topics. Ask questions that go beyond the usual small talk and show genuine curiosity about the other person's thoughts and experiences. But here's the kicker. Know when to let the other person shine. It's not about hogging the spotlight. It's about creating a space where everyone feels valued and heard. A charismatic man knows that a conversation is a two-way street. So let your conversations be a dynamic dance of words and ideas. Killer conversation skills aren't just about talking. They're about engaging in a way that leaves a lasting impression. So buckle up, comrades, as we unravel the fourth key to unlocking your charismatic potential. Genuine interest in others. Charismatic men aren't self-centered monologuers. They're genuinely interested in the stories, dreams, and experiences of those around them. Imagine this. You're in a conversation, and instead of it feeling like an interrogation or a one-sided exchange, it's a dialogue where both parties feel seen and valued. Genuine interest in others is the secret sauce that transforms a casual interaction into a meaningful connection. So how do you embody this genuine interest? Start by asking open-ended questions. Skip the yes or no queries and dive into topics that allow the other person to share more about themselves. It's not about playing detective. It's about creating a space for them to open up. Now, pair those questions with active listening. Charismatic men aren't just nodding along. They're absorbing the details, responding thoughtfully, and showing that they genuinely care about what's being shared. Here's another secret sauce. Remember the details. Whether it's their favorite hobby, a recent accomplishment, or even their pet's name, remembering these tidbits shows that you're not just present in the moment, but invested in their world. Charismatic men also know the power of nonverbal cues. A smile, a nod, or even a well-timed wow can convey genuine interest and enthusiasm. It's about creating an environment where the other person feels valued and acknowledged. Let's dive into the fifth essential ingredient that will turn you into a charismatic powerhouse. Unshakable positive energy. Charismatic men don't just bring themselves into a room. They bring an aura of positivity that uplifts everyone around them. It's not about being a fake cheerleader. It's about cultivating a mindset that radiates optimism. Think like this. You walk into a room, and instead of being greeted by a cloud of negativity, it's like a burst of sunshine just entered. Unshakable positive energy isn't about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about facing life with resilience and optimism. So how do you cultivate this infectious positivity? First off, it's about gratitude. Charismatic men acknowledge the good in their lives, no matter how small, and express appreciation for the people and experiences that bring joy. Now, pair that with a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of dwelling on problems, focus on solutions. Charismatic energy is magnetic because it doesn't get bogged down by the negative. It looks for the silver lining. Another secret ingredient is humor. Charismatic men know how to infuse humor into situations, lightening the mood and making those around them feel at ease. Laughter is the universal language of positive vibes. So my fellow charisma seekers, let your energy be a beacon of positivity. Unshakable positive energy isn't just a mood booster for you. It's a gift you share with those around you. Now brace yourselves, comrades, because we're about to unlock the sixth and final key to becoming an extremely charismatic man. Unapologetic passion. Charismatic men aren't just walking through life. They're sprinting with a fire in their hearts that's impossible to ignore. It's about embracing and expressing your passions with unfiltered enthusiasm. Picture this. You're talking about something you love, and instead of it feeling like a mundane conversation, it's a spectacle of passion that captivates those around you. Unapologetic passion isn't about impressing others. It's about sharing what sets your soul on fire. So how do you unleash this magnetic force? First off, identify what truly lights you up. Charismatic men know their passions, whether it's a hobby, a career, or a cause. It's not about conforming to societal expectations. It's about embracing what makes your heart race. Now, express that passion with authenticity. It's not about reciting a rehearsed script. It's about letting your genuine excitement shine through. Charismatic energy flows from a place of unfiltered enthusiasm. The final secret sauce is perseverance. Charismatic men don't let challenges dampen their passion. They use obstacles as fuel to propel them forward. It's about staying true to your dreams and weathering the storms with unwavering determination. So my comrades, these were the 6 points that will make you extremely confident in life if you follow it properly. Smash that like button if you're ready to unleash the power of your smile. Share this charisma gem with your comrades. And remember, a simple smile can be the game changer. I'm signing off until the next episode of Charisma Mastery. Stay legendary.